Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, set to return to Harvard University. The Royal Court of Thailand releases a new update regarding Princess Batra Kittiyapa. Crown Prince Haakon of Norway speaks out for the first time since his stepson's 32-count indictment, while Princess Marie of Denmark attends a food festival in Copenhagen. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. In Trondheim, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway officially opened the 2025 Aqua Nor Beyond World-Class Technology Conference. Established in 1979, Aqua Nor is an international meeting point for the aquaculture industry and has grown to become the world's largest exhibition dedicated to aquaculture technology. In recent years, the Aqua Nor exhibition has attracted over 25,000 visitors from approximately 80 countries. According to the Royal Court of Norway, after the opening ceremony, the Crown Prince visited several exhibition booths and the Aqua Nor youth at the Stepson outdoor area. After the ceremony, the Crown Prince spoke to a journalist from TV2 about his stepson, Marius Borg Høiby's 32-count indictment, which includes 4R of 4 women and death threats. Quote, "Everyone involved in this case finds it challenging and difficult. We have now clarified what the charges will be, and now this will continue in the legal process. It will be the court that decides how this will end." End quote. The Crown Prince concluded by saying that the royal family will continue to carry out their public duties as, quote, "best as we can, as we usually do." End quote. In Oslo, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway is celebrating her 52nd birthday. Born Mette-Marit Tjessem Høiby on August 19th in Kristiansand to Mr. Sven Høiby and Marit Tjessem. On January 13th, 1997, Ms. Tjessem Høiby and her ex-boyfriend, Morten Borg, welcomed their first child, Marius, in Lillestrøm, Norway. In the summer of 1999, Ms. Tjessem Høiby met His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway through mutual friends. On August 25th, 2001, the couple were married at the Oslo Cathedral in Oslo. Today, the Crown Prince couple are proud parents of 2 children, Her Royal Highness Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway, and His Highness Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway. Wishing the princess a very happy birthday. In Birkerød, Her Royal Highness Princess Marie of Denmark visited the Danish Emergency Management Agency. During her visit, the princess attended the change of command parade for the agency's new director. She also received an operational briefing in the area of emergency management. On Monday afternoon, the princess, as patron, accompanied by her 2 children, His Excellency Count Henrik of Montpezat and Her Excellency Countess Athena of Montpezat, attended the 21st edition of the Copenhagen Cooking and Food Festival in the Meatpacking District of Copenhagen. The Copenhagen Cooking and Food Festival is a 10-day event that gathers the city's best chefs, producers, and passionate foodies to celebrate the Danish food scene. According to a press release, the mission of the famous food festival is to be the, quote, "ultimate hub of gastronomy, creativity, and community." Copenhagen Cooking strives to inspire, challenge, and unite people with memorable meals and diverse culinary experiences that celebrate both local ingredients and international flavors across the city from farm to table. End quote. Provence is this year's friendship region of the Copenhagen Cooking 2025. During the festival, organizers will bring Provence to Copenhagen with tastes, smells, and atmospheres from the south of France. Upon her arrival to the food festival, the princess and her children were warmly welcomed by the festival director of Copenhagen Cooking, Miss Katja Clausen. Thereafter, the princess and her children attended the ratatouille duel between France and Denmark. The competition pitted two well-known chefs to see who could create the best French classic vegetable dish, ratatouille. So, who won the competition? Denmark. The visit ended with the princess participating in the fun game known as pétanque. In Hanoi, Their Majesties, King Jimne Kesar Wangchuck and Queen Jetson of Bhutan, accompanied by their children, Prince Jimne Nongol, Prince Yuyen Wangchuck, and Princess Sonan Yangdin, continued their state visit to the Socialist Republic of Vietnam at the invitation of the President, Luong Quang. The purpose of the 5-day state visit is to strengthen economic cooperation and bilateral ties between the two countries. The state visit began with Their Majesties placing a wreath at the Monument of National Heroes and the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. The Monument of National Heroes was built in 1993 to honor the men and women who died during the Vietnam War. The Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is where the founder of the Communist Party, Ho Chi Minh, declared independence in 1945 and where he is buried. Thereafter, Their Majesties arrived at the presidential palace, where they were warmly welcomed by the president and his wife. Following the official welcoming ceremony, Their Majesties and the presidential couple held a meeting. In the mid-morning, the king and the president witnessed the signing of several cooperation agreements and memorandums of understanding. In the evening, the presidential couple hosted a gala banquet in honor of Their Majesties' historic state visit. In Bangkok, the Royal Court of Thailand, also known as the Bureau of the Royal Household, issued a 5th press release this morning to give an update on the health status of Her Royal Highness Princess Pattarakittiyapha of Thailand. On Friday, it was revealed that the princess is being treated for a severe bloodstream infection by her doctors and medical team at the King Chulalongkorn Memorial Hospital in Bangkok. The 46-year-old princess has been hospitalized since December 15, 2022, after she collapsed and lost consciousness while training with her dog at the Nakhon Ratchasima Park outside the city center of Bangkok. She remains in a coma. In the press release, it noted that the princess still has low blood pressure due to the severe infection and that her doctors and medical team have been continuously providing treatment. Quote, "They are still administering medication to boost her blood pressure, along with antibiotics, renal replacement therapy, and respiratory support. The medical team is continuing to closely monitor the princess's condition and provide treatment." End quote. In Brussels, the Royal Court of Belgium confirmed that Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, Duchess of Brabant, will return to Harvard University, where she will begin her second academic year this fall after receiving her F1 student visa. Classes begin on September 2nd, 2025. The princess, who is heir to the Belgian throne, is enrolled in the 2-year Master of Public Policy program at Harvard Kennedy School at Harvard University. She began her studies in September 2024 after graduating from Lincoln College at the University of Oxford in July 2024. As I reported in the May 25th episode of Royal Daily News, on Friday, May 23rd, the Director of Communications for the Royal Court of Belgium, Mr. Xavier Bart, spoke to the press about the princess's future, specifically her student visa, at Harvard University. Here's a quick backstory. On May 22nd, the Secretary of the United States Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, under the direct order of President Donald Trump, sent a letter to Harvard University to let them know they had revoked Harvard's certification under the Student and Exchange Visitors Program, also known as SEVP, and stripped the university of its authority to sponsor F1 and J visas for international students and scholars for the 2025-2026 academic year. On Friday, May 23rd, Harvard University filed a complaint and motion for a TRO, meaning temporary restraining order, against the Trump administration, asking the court to block the Trump administration from revoking its ability to enroll international students. On late Friday afternoon, a federal judge for the United States District for the District of Massachusetts, Allison Burroughs, granted Harvard's request for a TRO. So today, F1 and J visas for international students and scholars for the 2025-2026 academic year have been renewed. As a result, Princess Elizabeth will be able to complete her second year at Harvard. On Monday, in Scotland, His Majesty King Charles III of the United Kingdom began his annual summer stay at Balmoral Castle. Outside the gates of the historic castle, the king was warmly welcomed by the Balaclava Company, 5th Battalion, Royal Regiment of Scotland. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, August 20th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.